a blonde hair, blue eyed white kid, and a black Muslim religion black kid who are coming together and showing the world that we can come together. We can happen. We don't have to see everything. Everything doesn't have to be viewed in this perfect little snow globe, and everything doesn't have to be perfect. But we have to support each other. We have to promote love, because love is a stronger feeling than hate, and eliminate these unwanted opinions. Everybody has something to say, but how many people are willing to act?
So first off, I want to say that some things are bigger than football, and this is one of those things. Jaxson is one of our leaders. He's the face of our franchise. He not only represents himself and what he does, but he represents all of us, and that goes for anybody who wears a Giants uniform. But if he chooses to align himself with a man like President Trump, it's my responsibility, based on what I believe and what I stand on, to not only show my teammates that I'm against that, but to show the world. And that doesn't mean that we have to spread hate. It doesn't mean that me and Jaxson hate each other or we have beef. I sit next to Jaxson every day, every team meeting, we close, we talk. We just, as long as we make sure we got the same goal as a team and our goals align, which they do, and I feel like that's all that matters. So I understand that there's probably going to be questions that involve off the field topics, and for that, I have a statement, and I hope I can answer as many of those questions that y'all may have. And I ask that can talk about football after that, and I hope that we can understand and respect that from each other. Obviously this was a unique opportunity. Being asked and given the opportunity to introduce the President of the United States. My thinking was pretty simple, in the fact of, I've always loved this country. I have extended family members who have fought in wars. I have two uncles who have retired from the Air Force Academy and served themselves. And I even have a great-grandfather who served as Secretary of Treasury at some point. So the president position has always been a position that I've well respected, regardless of political affiliation, regardless of political party. And my intentions were just that.
Jaxson, respectfully, do you understand why introducing that president will be something that some of your teammates would have a problem with, and why it's viewed as controversial?
Look, I respect the question. I understand the question. My statement's all that I have for you guys right now, and that's where I'm at.
Do you think you made a mistake?
I just gave my statement, so ask that we can all respect and understand that. That's where I'm at right now.
There's a lot of ways to do things better. Certainly going forward, I'm sure we all learn, and that's a good thing, and that's what you do.
John, just a question. You said you knew that Jaxson was going to meet the president and shake his hand. Did you know that it was going to be in a public way, introducing the president?
No, but it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about it. I'm not into all those details about it. It's not something that concerns me. What concerns me is our football team, our guys, our team talking, our team being on the same page, and confronting and talking about whatever it might be. How do we play cover 3? We got to talk about it every second. How do we handle noise or criticism, or how do we handle success? We had that conversation. How about we win 5 games in a row? When that happens, how are we going to handle that? We're going to start thinking we're all that? We're going to start thinking that, the next game is going to come easy? Or we're going to be locked in and determined? That's another conversation that we had, kind of brought up through all this, Rudyard Kipling, triumph and disaster. Meet those two imposters, treat them just the same.